Two reasons why women keep malice with you. This is Pearl Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. To my returning subscribers, thank you. And if you're coming across this channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your thought what you think about this video. If this is happening to you, if your woman is always keeping malice with you, it shows you're doing these two things. So the moment she knows you're doing these two things, she's always going to keep malice instead of coming to resolve issues with you. One, you lack the ability to communicate your feelings to her. You don't know how to communicate your feelings. You don't know how to tell her how you feel, what you feel, and how the things she is doing makes you feel. She did something you don't like. You don't know how to tell her, oh babe, no, I did. You want to always bring up things, oh, women do this, women do that. If you always bring issues instead of addressing that issue, it shows you lack the ability to tell her how you feel about that thing in the right way. And women mostly take advantage of that. If they notice that it might not really be that they really want to take advantage. It just like they just feel they are not just in the mood. Each time you bring up issues and you don't address it well, your woman will always take advantage of it. Your woman will always use it against you. She will never want to listen to you each time you complain. So if something happens and you feel you're not okay with it, it's fine. Having misunderstanding is okay in a relationship. It's okay telling a woman, oh babe, this one you did, no, I'm not going to tolerate it. This is how I want things done. This is how I want things done. If you talk to me like that, I'm not going to listen. And if peradventure she tells you, oh babe, please, this is how I feel about these things, please kindly listen to her. Because if you don't listen, it makes her to also take advantage of you. No woman feels she wants to be with a man that doesn't really understand her, because if you don't understand her, this is when you will feel threatened by everything she says or did. So even that thing she is doing, even if you don't like it, calmly tell her, no babe, I will not tolerate this, I will not like this, or if you don't do this, this will get me angry. And if you know that she continue doing it, quietly remove yourself. And any woman you gently, calmly explain things to that doesn't listen, it shows she doesn't respect you. But if you gently explain it to her, no, this is any boundary you're setting for your woman and you're shouting, you're screaming, you want her to know that yes, you really want her to do that thing by force. Respect is not by command. You lead with example. How will you, anyhow you know you want her to talk to you, this is how you should address issues. If she knows that you can address issues calmly without really feeling bothered about what she did, that thing is not really getting at you, or you feel you don't want to talk about it, she's always going to keep silent each time you guys have issue. She doesn't want to talk. She will just want to lock you off. She want to always make you feel you are the reason why everything happens, so you come and be apologizing. Then secondly, if you're a man, maybe now you've already shown that, or you don't know how to communicate, or you now know how to communicate, then if you are a man that always add emotions to everything, you always too emotional, you allow your emotions to control you, to control what you say, to control how you say it, most times you even end up keeping malice with her. You don't want to talk to her because your emotion is always playing out. If you don't learn how to control your emotions, a woman is definitely going to control you, and she can control you by also keeping malice with you. So when she keep malice and you know you don't know how to tolerate staying with her without talking to her, you will end up fully you go and apologize. If you don't learn how to control your emotions, a woman will always use it against you. So if something happens, take your time to calm down before you react to it. Do not over exaggerate, because if you shout at her, if you make her feel, oh, that thing she did not do it well, If you make her feel that thing she did not do it well, so because she did not do it well, so you need to insult her, you need to shout at her, you need to shut her up, you need to make her feel less of herself, because you're trying to show her how angry you are. She, next time you want to address that issue, she will never listen to you, she will never pay attention. And most times, after shouting at her, talking to her badly, you will still go back and apologize, because deep down you've known that most of the things you said out of anger. This is why you're not supposed to talk to your woman when you're angry. Hold on. This is why you're not supposed to talk to your woman when you're angry. Anytime you feel anger or she did something that you did not like, instead of talking to her, it's better you just look at her from head to toe, walk away. When you are a bit calm, then you go back and address that issue. That way, you will address it calmly without emotions, without adding emotions to it. But if you don't calm down, you will find out that you will always want to address it, you will always want to shout, you will always want to yell. Most times, this is when you give ultimatum without following through. And a woman is always looking at you, following you, to know that if your ultimatum you will give her at the rage of your anger, if you're going to follow it through, in most cases you don't end up following them through. In most cases you don't end up doing them. So because you don't do them, she will resolve, oh, because he can say this, then I will make him apologize to me, even for no reason. So anything you say now, she gets angry. Anything you say, she will want you to come back and say sorry. Anything you say, she will want you to be the one to make up. She will want you to always be making peace. So this is why you get them always keeping malice. They always want to lock you. They always wanting to lock you off, not wanting to say, most of the time share things with you, because you've already created room for that. Anything you start from the beginning, this is how she will want it to continue. If you are doing these two things, you're handing over your authority to her. Because if she's keeping malice, and you know you're the type that you will not tolerate any woman keeping malice with you, and you can't let her go, because of maybe you build bond, you spend, you committed, or mentally strong as a man.